Hi, my name is Madison Canepa, and I'm going to do the neurological assessment today. I have Brandon Castro here. He's my volunteer. Can I have you state your first and last name?
Brandon Castro.
And do you give consent of being in the video as well as participating in the skills?
I do give consent for being in the video and participating in the skills.
Okay, great. So I'm going to begin my skill assessment. I'm going to walk into the patient's room. I'm going to wash my hands. I'm going to verify the patient's first and last name.
Brandon Castro.
I'm going to look at his bracelet as well. That's great. I'm going to educate him on what we're doing today. We're doing a neurological assessment. I have my tools right next to me that I'll be using today. I'm first going to test his sensation of dull and sharp pain. I'm going to be testing it with his eyes closed on his forearm. So if you can burn out your forearm and close your eyes. I'm going to use my tool. If you can tell me if his pain is dull or if it's sharp, okay?
Okay. Sharp, sharp. Dull, dull.
Okay, perfect. That's done. After that test, I'm going to be doing the perception of position test. I'm going to have him hold his hands out forward and have you close your eyes. I'm going to move your finger and I want you to tell me if it's going in an up position or down position.
Got it. Up, up, down, down.
Okay, great. That test is done. I'm going to then do the 2-point discrimination test. I'm going to be doing this on your forearm. I'm going to be using 2 different points. I'm going to be touching you and I want you to tell me if you feel 2 points or if you feel 1 point.
Okay.
So you're going to feel 2 points. I want you to tell me when you then feel 1. You're going to close your eyes. Perfect. How many points?
2, 1, 1.
Perfect. He said 1 right before that. I'm going to document that and as his 2-point discrimination results. After the 2-point discrimination results, I'm going to have you hold your hand forward. Great. I'm going to have you close your eyes. I'm going to draw a number on your palm and I'm going to have you repeat what number it is, okay?
Got it. 5.
Great. After that test is done, I'm going to touch different parts of your body with your eyes closed, and I want you to verbalize what part of your body I'm touching.
Okay.
So close your eyes.
Shoulder, ear, top of my head, arm.
Okay, great. After that test, I'm going to then test his deep tendon reflexes. I'm going to be testing his biceps as well as his patellar tendon. So we don't have a reflex hammer today, so I'm going to be using my stethoscope. I actually have one more test I'm going to do. I'm going to place an object in his hand, and I want him to tell me what object it is based on what it feels like. Close your eyes, please. Go ahead.
Feels like a remote.
Great. Okay, now I'm going to be doing his biceps tendon reflex as well as his patellar tendon with my stethoscope. All right. So I'm going to be feeling, you can relax your arm, I'm going to be feeling in the antecubital space for his biceps tendon. I'm going to then, with the bell of my stethoscope, or the diaphragm, I'm going to stroke my fingers, looking for an involuntary movement or a jerk. Something like that, or any kind of sensation forward is what is expected. I'm then going to check his patellar tendon. If you can hold I'm going to support his leg. I'm going to then find his groove. I'm going to go and hit it with the bell. Any kind of reflex, involuntary reflexes of the foot going forward, that's expected. After that, I'm going to be checking his plantar reflex. I'm going to have his foot forward. I'm going to start at the bottom of his foot and go up and across. I'm going to do it one more time. Start at the bottom of his foot and go up and across. Any kind of reflex with the toes curling in or no reflex is what it's expected. I'm then going to check for ankle clonus. I'm going to move his foot. I'm then going to see after, visualize if there's any kind of extra movement or any that would indicate positive clonus, and there's none, so that's great. After that, I'm going to check his cerebral perception. I'm going to have you have both of your arms up forward. I'm going to have you touch your nose with 1 finger. Then I'm going to have you repeat it on that side. Back and forth, keep going. Great, and then I'm going to have you hold your hands in front of you like this. I'm going to have you turn them and come back and do it. Keep on doing it as fast as you can. Okay, great. I'm then going to have you use the heel of your foot and go down the shin of the opposite leg. Perfect. I'm going to have you repeat that on that foot. Great. I'm then going to have you stand up. I'm going to have you run in place. Great. You can stop. I'm then going to do the Romberg test. I'm going to have you go to the side. I'm going to be here for support. I'm going to have you close your eyes. I'm going to do this test for usually 60 seconds. I'm going to test for any kind of imbalances or sway. And then have your feet, make sure your feet are apart. So there we go. I'm going to do this for 60 seconds. Okay, great. You're done. After that, I'm going to have him walk. I'm going to assess for his gait. I'm going to assess any kind of swaying and his stride. I'm going to have you go ahead and walk toward there. I'm going to assess the same things on the way back. Okay, great. You can take a seat. So this completes my neurological assessment. Do you have any questions or concerns?
No, ma'am.
Okay, great. I'm going to bring all his call light within reach and any kind of stuff he needs. I'm going to wash my hands and then exit the room. This completes my assessment.